What's up, everybody? See you guys in here. Yeah, I don't really care who wins either at this point. Honestly, I know who I want in the draft. At this point, I know who I want in the draft. So, the better draft position we can get, the more of a chance we're able to get the player that I would like us to go get. So, let's just have another game where there's, 80, 90 total points scored. Another reason for Gus Bradley to get fired and go into the offseason and flip this team, go draft a star tight end, and see if we can't fix it in an offseason. But first, we got to get through Jacksonville. Jonathan Taylor. I feel like Jonathan Taylor has a tendency to have really big Week 18 games. So hopefully that's what we see today. See Jonathan Taylor go nuts. See a lot of big numbers. Right, we saw Jonathan Taylor, Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman all with over 100 yards last week, and we still lost. If we could do that, that'd be great. Position. That's what I'm looking at. I'll be right back. He gave me the wrong fucking rule. God damn it. Can't depend on people for shit, man. You really just can't depend on people. Ay, ay, ay. Game about to get started. Gonna mess up my camera real quick. Uno momento, por favor. Up here. Sorry about that. Gotta. Colts gonna be starting. People are so stupid. All right, first down here for the Colts. Looks like a fake pitch. This one getting thrown out to Drew Ogletree. This one going for 20 yards on the first play. Going hurry up here from the 49. This one to Michael Pittman for 10 yards. Here we go. That was a 9-yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 1 coming out of the pistol. Throwing once again. This one going downfield to Alec Pierce. And he got it for a touchdown. 3 plays and a touchdown. Good throw by Joe Flacco. Alec Pierce for a long touchdown. Coming out throwing the ball. Was hoping to see some Jonathan Taylor. But we're throwing the ball earlier. 3 passes. And the Colts are on the board with a touchdown. Joe Flacco to Alec Pierce.
During the course of the last 4 or 5 weeks, he leads the NFL in yards per reception. He's become the go-to guy for the big plays, especially when he gets one-on-one coverage right there, beating Montero Brown. Jaguars defense has struggled in the past game. They're dead last in yards allowed. Beat on the pass. Is here to Joe Flacco. Over 4,100 completions for his career. This one now. Here's the really
Nice, man. It's too bad we couldn't just maybe do that every week. All fucking year. Why couldn't we do that all year? This team is so frustrating. I miss 17 week seasons. What's up? What's up? Appreciate everybody stopping by. Hope you guys are doing all right. Hope you guys having a good weekend. A little chilly down here in Florida compared to what Florida would normally be like. But for the most part, pretty good weather here. Hope everybody's doing all right where you are. No, I saw snow in Indy. There's a winter storm warning in Indy. That sucks. And that right there, why I became a full-time snowbird. Are you kidding me? Showing the replay, yeah, Alec Pierce just got outside release and just ran past him. Now, one thing Alec Pierce has gotten better with, he used to just like catch the ball and lose his footing. He still has that a little bit, but he's actually able to keep running after he catches the ball. Colts defense on the field, 1st and 10. This is going to be a run play. One guy misses a tackle. Buddy gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. So I think that was Grover Stewart that made the tackle. This is going to be a completion to the tight end. Pretty quick throw here from Mac Jones to his tight end. Going to be complete. Believe that's a 1st down. Got this Fox weather thing on the bottom. They finally got it off the screen. It's 12:45. Clock continues. They're jumping off sides here. We go 1st and 5 after the offsides at the 48-yard line. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he drags Kwity Paye for about 8 yards. It's going to be maybe a 10-yard gain or so here by Travis Etienne. First and 10 here from the 41. And this is going to be a tackle. Kenny Moore coming in from the slot to make the tackle on Travis Etienne. Second down, also going to be a run. Sorry, I'm doing some other stuff, taking care of something while I'm doing this. That was a second down run. A couple more yards. Once again, it's now 3rd and 3. Coming out under center here. This is going to be another handoff. He acts like he's going up the middle, bounces it outside. That's all you got to do to Zaire Franklin is just act like you're going in the middle. He's going to come in, and then he's screwed. Him and EJ Speed do the same thing. Just act like you're going up the middle. Do basically a misdirection. Hey, going here. Nope, I'll go here. And, yeah, he's done for. Every time. Just go watch the film and just watch Zaire Franklin play every time, man. Every time. That's why Derrick Henry always went nuts on us. He'd take 2 steps toward the middle and then just go outside. But by that time, Zaire Franklin's already cooked. This is going to be a first down throw to a tight end. Carley's is all over it. Grabs the tight end right away. Brings him to the down. Or brings him down to the ground. No missed tackle on that one. Second and 6, coming down shotgun. Dropping back, throws it, easy completion. Brian Thomas Jr. Touchdown, Brian Thomas Jr. No, calling him down at the 2-yard line. If I was the Jags, I'd review that. Sure seemed like he reached for a touchdown. Player that I really liked, probably should have been a Colt, Brian Thomas Jr. I think that might be a touchdown. See if that foot went out. I don't know. They should probably review that one. They might not. 1st and goal. See what they decide to do here. Looks like they might just run a play. And they do. They don't review it. They hand it off to Tank Bigsby. Wait, is ETN number 4? I think that might be ETN. Nonetheless, Latu getting another tackle in the run game. People talking about, oh, Latu doesn't do anything. Bradley just doesn't play him, bro. I've tried to tell Colts fans that all year. But you look on Twitter and people are like, oh, Latu's not doing anything. He doesn't have any stats. Jared Verse has played way more snaps and has half a sack more. People need to relax on Latu. Coming out I formation, tight end, motioning into the backfield. Handoff here, and it walks right into the end zone. Number 4 is Tank Bigsby. Excuse me. Jaguars going down. Interesting. Patriots. So Josh Allen, just to get the start, and then went out. And I guess Drake May's doing the same thing. Drake May starts and gives way to Joe Milton. Now the Patriots are playing Joe Milton. Probably just when he balls out a little bit against the Bills' second straight. Ay, 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 ay. 7. I don't know. We should be paying attention to on the early slate. Of course, Sunday Night Football is going to be the game of the day. Texans, Titans, Commanders. Who are the Commanders playing? The Eagles? No, they're playing the Cowboys. Really nothing to pay attention to there. That might be a decent game, though. Bears are playing the Packers. Ooh. Excuse me. See what this Bears-Packers game is about. That might be interesting. Yeah, Packers are playing their starters. All right, this might be a decent game here. Packers-Bears. I mean, Packers are trash, but it's like one of the only other. A lot of the teams are playing backups or bad teams playing bad teams. And Christian Watson drops a pass. Hey, can't give up on Christian Watson, right? Like, just like we couldn't give up on Alec Pierce, and now Alec Pierce is the best receiver we have. Maybe Christian Watson can continue to develop, man. We'll see what happens. I don't know if other people ever pay attention to the Packers or not. I know a lot of people in Indiana pay attention to the Packers, which, by the way, I had a video talking about Jim Irsay. A lot of people forget I don't live in Indy. I don't care if the Colts stay in Indy. So I don't care if they sell the team and then the team moves. To be completely honest with you, I could care less. I just want the team to be successful, whatever that means. I don't care if it's – I mean, they're not going to L.A. anymore like Jim Irsay wanted to in the first place, but just so we're clear, having that conversation, I don't care if the Colts stay in Indy. Well, if you, and I don't know if you all watched that video. There are a lot of people in the comment section on that video talking about, oh, you don't know your just want to turn on the TV and watch my football team win. Look like a professional football team. There we go. TV was lagging a little bit. I think I might have missed something here at the beginning, but we got the ball 1st and 10. They're showing Josh Downs. Probably just talking about him at this point. Flacco still 3 for 3 for 7. Oh, no, never mind. He did complete a pass to Josh Downs, 13 yards. This is going to be another pass play. Five plays, 5 pass plays. This one going to be a sack. I mean, we have Jonathan Taylor. We're just going to let Flacco. I mean, I guess probably Flacco's last game, so let's let him throw it 70 times. That's probably what we're doing. Got to be what we're doing, right? No way we have Jonathan Taylor and we're letting Flacco throw every play just because. 2nd and 18. Dropping back. Throwing a quick out here to Josh Downs. Josh Downs with some room to turn up. Josh Downs makes it 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5, somewhere in that range. It's going to be a 3rd and 6 is what they call it. Looked like you got more than that. But 3rd and 6, empty set. Dropping back, throwing to Downs, and he drops another pass. Fourth and 6 now after the drop. Happy New Year. Yeah, that's right. I haven't talked to you guys since New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. This punt almost blocked, but gets it away. Going to be fair caught at the about 7.5 yard line. Flacco's on a 1-year deal. We're not. There's 0% chance we're trading him. No, all the good games are on commercial. No. San Francisco got to be a 4 o'clock game. Yeah, everything's on commercial, all at one time. Oh, okay. I didn't want to watch that one, no way. Davis Mills now in the game for the Texans. CJ Stroud getting pulled. Yeah, a lot of buns football games, man. I was gonna go try to see if I could put just a quick little parlay together. That is not happening. A lot of booty games today. Right, man. Receivers got to catch. Even if both our quarterbacks were the highest completion percentage guys in the league, our receivers aren't. They just don't catch the ball. They just don't catch the ball. Like I grew up watching Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne catch everything. Dallas Clark, they caught everything. Brandon Stokely, Pierre Garcon, they caught everything. And now we're paying $24 million for a receiver that can't catch half the time. Downs is supposed to be the guy. He can't catch half the time. Our tight ends can't catch half the time. Our running back can't catch. First and 10 here for the Jaguars at the 9 yard line is where they're starting. This is going to be a pass to the sideline. Going to be a catch for 7 yards or so, something of the sort. Clock continues to run, coming up on 6 minutes here in this first quarter. Now under 6 minutes, going to be 2nd and 4. Oh, I just realized I got transferred to the Spanish broadcast here. 2nd and 4, going to be a run up the middle. Going to bring up a 3rd and 1 after getting 3 yards. ETN off the field. Tank Bigsby on the field. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know, like, how they, whatever website calculates drops, like, how do you calculate a drop? Right? I don't know. I wish I would have kept track through the season, but a large number. I know that. A large number. Hey, we stopped him on 3rd down. Going to be 4th and 1. Looks like offense might be staying on the field for the Jaguars. They're at like the 20-yard line. They're not going for it. Yeah, missed tackles. Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. Offense did go off the field. Defense went off the field. Excuse me. Got a little tickle in my throat today. $4:19 to go in the first quarter as we go to break. Tied up 7-7. Yeah, well, we also lead the league in amount of snaps played on defense because our defense doesn't know how. Oh, man. So there's this stuff. I'll just, free advertisement, whatever. There's this stuff you guys can see at Moonbrew, right? I was given this for Christmas, and I used it for the first time last night, and like the real sleep effects that you get from it really start to kick in like a week or two into it. But this here, I used it last night. One of the effects of it is no morning grogginess, and I'm like, that's like one of the hardest things for me. Waking up in the morning, no matter how much sleep I get, and I have a tendency to just always be groggy for whatever reason, and just who I am. Right? It's just how I am. Everybody's different. That's just how I am. No morning grogginess. I woke up today feeling real good. I think it was 7 or 8 hours. It was a decent night's sleep. And woke up feeling good, man. You guys have any sleeping issues? I just suggest after one night, I'm very impressed. Over the last 3 games, Jonathan Taylor averaging 150 yards a game. He has 450 and 5 touchdowns. First and 10 from the pistol. We finally get a Jonathan Taylor carry up the middle. Jonathan Taylor weaving through traffic and gets up. This is going to be an 11 or 12-yard run. Looked like he was about to make a bunch of people miss and be gone. I think he got tackled by a shoestring. Seeing the replay, good block by Moali. Yeah, never mind. He just ran into a crowd. Did a good job getting all the way to the 3rd level. Yeah, gets caught from behind. Somebody was going to be getting him anyways. But good run by Jonathan. Been on fire lately. His vision has been incredible lately. Another carry here for Jonathan going up the middle. Ashton Doolin in motion went up into the good Lord, hole is a blocker. Bears return a punt 94 yards for a touchdown to go up 7-0 on the Packers. I'm pretty sure Packers are in the playoffs no matter what. Second and 6 here. Under center is Joe Flacco. This is going to be play action. Oh my God. Just threw a pass that almost got Michael Pittman killed. Just floated one up to the side. Corner came up and popped Michael Pittman Jr. Ball falls incomplete instead of intercepted, which is good. And it could have been a much worse hit. Luckily, DB was going for the ball instead of the receiver. That was a dangerous throw. Just lofted it up in the air so soft. Took so much time to get there, and Pittman gets crushed. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Taking the snap, gets this one to Pittman. Another dangerous throw to Pittman. He makes the catch on the slant. It is going to bring up 4th down, but another hard hit for Pittman. Looks like we are going to punt it. 4th and inches, punting the ball. I don't know why we're choosing right now to be conservative. We're at midfield. Why don't you just quarterback sneak it with a guy who's playing in his last... offense did stay on the field. I thought we were changing out. And we're in the pistol instead of running quarterback sneak. Oh, and Flacco's going to keep it and roll out. And Flacco's going to roll to the sideline and didn't get it. They might have given it to him. I didn't think he got it. If they review it, I think it's pretty clear. Showing the replay here. Oh, never mind. That's close, man. That's really close. Where the ball is, where he went out of bounds, I don't think we got that. This is crazy. You're running with Flacco on 4th down, bro. That's what I'm talking. We're just not a professional outfit. We're just not a professional outfit. Like, I mean, I understand. I feel like this is like, hey, let's have fun with Flacco. Like, we're out of the playoffs. Flacco probably playing his last game. Let's have fun with Flacco. But what are we doing, man? This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, all week, I felt like I was overreacting to the way the season went. But, dude, it's like every one of these games... What are we doing? What are we doing? Can we just act like a real football team? Like a real NFL football team? Can we just try to look like a real football team? Kind of crazy. Like, all this time I denied how bad the issues were, and now that I'm like not lying to myself, it's like... all the people I've been arguing with in the comment section for so long deserve an apology because they were right. But again, that's okay. As long as there's 70, 80, 90 points scored in this game and, an exciting game, Gus Bradley gets fired afterwards, it'll be worth it, right? Yeah, I thought giving Ellinger some playing time would be the way to go. Just to do right by somebody that you drafted, do right by somebody that's been in the building for a long time. Try to get him some Try to get him some reps so that he can go into free agency and try to land with the team next offseason, you know? Because if you think he had the only film Sam really has is from the 2022 season when we were like as dysfunctional as we've ever been. So I thought Sam getting some reps would be the way to go today. Um, yeah, guess you could count that as just another misstep for Shane right there. Oh, they're not even showing the game up there. That's crazy. All right. So, Jaguars with the ball, 1st and 10. Coming out shotgun, man in motion. Dropping back to pass. Checks this one down to the tight end again. This is going to be a first down, though. Zaire Franklin, EJ Speed getting their tackle numbers. Hey, shout out to getting your tackle numbers. You gave up a first down, though. Because that's all they care about is tackle numbers and playing bad teams in big markets. And those are guys. First down, heavy package here for the Jaguars, and they get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Coming up toward the end of the first quarter here. 1 minute to go, 2nd and 10. ETN up the middle, nowhere to go on this one once again. Got to bring up 3rd and 10. Got one last play to run here in this first quarter. See if the Colts can stop them on 3rd and long. That's crazy. I didn't hear that. I have the Spanish version of the broadcast. So I have no idea about Juju, but yeah, unfortunately, the Indiana kid from Ben Davis, he's just not going to be able to hang in the NFL. Mac Jones rolls out, gets the ball out, first down. Most predictable outcome of all time was giving up a 3rd and 9 reception to the tight end in the middle of the field. I could have said that and you would have thought I was time traveling. Now there is a penalty. Holding, okay. Jaguars, the 4-13 team, hurting themselves. Yeah, okay. Hook DeForest Buckner a little bit. Makes it 3rd and 19, and that's it for the first quarter. see what's going on in the Chicago game. 7-3. Bears about to punt the ball back to the Packers. I low-key forgot Eberflus got fired already. Mike Evans needs 85 yards, I believe, to have 11 straight seasons of 1,000 yards, and he just got his first target of the day. Gets 5 yards here. That's one that I hope happens, man. Mike's a good dude. Been real faithful to some bad football teams over his time. But he's been so consistent, just always a pro. We need some Mike Evans in our building. That's what we need. We need some Mike Evans in our building. I hope he's able to get it, man. It'll be, I think, either tying or breaking Jerry Rice's record if he's able to get to 1,000 yards for an 11th straight season. Trying to reconnect to the game, doesn't want to reconnect. Okay. Well, this is cool. It literally flipped all the other games, but it won't flip back to the Colts game. What is that about? Like, literally. There we go. So, Jaguars put up a field goal. We missed some trying to get back to a game here. Jaguars end up taking a field goal. Currently up 10-7. And just to be clear, man, I'll be completely honest with you guys. This is a meaningless football game. Jaguars start beating us down. I'm just going to turn the stream off, turn the game off, and start playing video games and streaming on Twitch. Which, by the way, now that we're getting to the off season, I will be streaming on Twitch. If any of you guys are interested, I plan on playing more video games coming up and going to be streaming on Twitch. So you can still find me there. We can talk football while I play some video games. This is going to be handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Almost makes a guy miss. If he was able to make 59 miss, he had a lot of green grass. But gets tackled there. Second and 2, under center. Josh Downs in motion, handoff. Kylan Granson with the block. Jonathan Taylor on the outside. Picks up another 8 or 9 yards here. First down carry here for Jonathan Taylor. Picks up about 7 more yards. Jonathan Taylor, the run game. Everybody picking up chunk yards right now in the run game. Ryan Kelly playing in what is probably second and 3 here for the Colts. This is another handoff. Love to see it. And Jonathan Taylor picks up just enough yardage for a Flacco with a pass down the field to Michael Pittman Jr. for, I don't know, maybe 25 yards or so. Let's see where he caught this ball. Goes out of bounds at the 16, 17 yard line. We were at the 38, so about a 20-yard pass here on the sideline. Wide open Michael Pittman Jr. Good pass, good catch. Thankful that our $24 million receiver didn't drop that. Coming up on 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Jonathan Taylor, another carry. Jonathan Taylor up the middle for about 9 yards here. Just chunk after chunk after chunk for Jonathan Taylor in the run game. Second and 1, another handoff. Jonathan Taylor gets 2 yards in a cloud of dust. Gonna be first and goal for the Colts. Wow. Bears up 14-3. How about that? Last game of the season. Bears players start to remember how to play football. How about that? First and goal. Jonathan Taylor, I mean, this is why I wanted Jonathan Taylor to get carries at the beginning of the game. He is so good. He scores a touchdown. 1 cut, 2 cut, make guys miss, pretty much untouched as he goes through a small hole in the middle of the line. He is so good. Jonathan Taylor is so good. And there are people like Pat McAfee. I agree with a lot of things Pat says. He said get Jonathan Taylor out for the way he handled things. I get he didn't handle it right and whatnot, but and I've talked to other people said get Jonathan Taylor out. No, thank you, brother. Jonathan Taylor is so good at football. Like, so good at football. It's ridiculous. He's so good. I love watching Jonathan Taylor run. Colts now up 14-10. Man, anybody else watch professional wrestling like WWE? Anybody watch that, man? I know a lot of people. Okay, and let's just get this out of the way. It's not fake. Just okay. Just because it's scripted doesn't mean it's fake. It means it's scripted. And there are times where those dudes really do hit each other. Okay, Brock Lesnar really almost knocked somebody out because they were a little too aggressive with Brock. All right, it's real. When they bleed, it's real blood. They might cut themselves, but it's real blood. I like me some WWE, and now they're on Netflix. That's why I brought that up. It's just crazy they're on Netflix now. Worldwide, WWE. I mean, they've been worldwide for a while now, but being on WWE is pretty sweet, man. Want to get back into it? Yeah, man. I'll be honest with you, even. I got away from wrestling for a long time just because it sucked. Storylines weren't good. Whoever was in control of the creativeness wasn't good enough. But Triple H is in charge of all that nowadays, and he's doing such a good job. WWE is in a great spot. NXT, I don't watch NXT, but like their development is really good. WWE is fire right now. Fire. I mean, so like they'll do the punches. Obviously, sometimes right they have to sell that they're being punched. What you're watching is for entertainment. It's not. I mean, I guess some people just want to watch UFC all the time, but um, well, I mean, at least for me, you just have to understand that it's like this is entertainment. You're watching a TV show. You're watching a movie. But again, some of those are real. Even Triple H. I just watched a video, um, yesterday or the day before. Triple H talking about people are too rough with him in the ring. He's gonna really punch them. If they're bad at selling, he's gonna really punch them. Here have Mac Jones dropping back and he gets sacked. Who is that? Grove? That big boy. Nope, that's not Grove. That is Quiddy Pay coming around for the sack. Thought that was Big Boy Grove getting a sack, but Quiddy Pay coming around the edge, able to get the sack. Yeah. You're not lying, brother. Liv Morgan is boy. Dropping back, 2nd and 13, gets the ball out. Easy. Nope, never mind. Should have been an easy completion. Brian Thomas Jr. dives for the ball, unable to come up with it, bounces out of his hands. Daniel, great analogy. I love it. I'm a big Marvel guy too. Got this little candle or wax melter, right? Big Marvel guy. Hell yeah. Perfect analogy. Here we go. 3rd and 13. Brian Thomas in motion here. Dropping back. Gets the ball out. Who is that? Samuel Womack comes up, forces him out of bounds. Right around the line of scrimmage. Going to be 4th down. I don't even know who that is. Number 2? I don't even know who that is, bro. I know most starters on most teams. We're not going to keep everybody, but how hilarious would it be if we end up with Aaron Rodgers like 4 years after we hoped we'd end up with Aaron Rodgers? Have Anthony Gould trying for a return, unable to go anywhere. Might as well have been a fair catch. I wouldn't be too sure we don't get another starter, man. I really wouldn't be too sure. That's what I thought. I was wondering if the picture changed. That threw me off a little bit. Little teddy bear with the Colts picture, nice. That's what I need to do is I need to figure out and not I need to do like find an actual logo so that I can make merch and stuff, and have like an actual logo for the channel. But that I mean even something simple like that, like why wouldn't I even think of that? A little teddy bear with a Colts emblem, I like that. Be right back. I'm gonna go let the dogs in, or at least see if they want to come in. I know one of them's probably gonna want to stay outside anyways. As expected, the big baby wanted to stay outside. 8 minutes to go. 8:04 to be exact. 1st and 10. Taking this. Jonathan Taylor with the carry. Gets another 8 or 9 yards here. Just chunk, 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 chunk. Like the way we've run the ball over the last 4 games, why weren't we doing this all year? Which is one of those things like Shane's not perfect and definitely some things he's got to work on as a head coach, but as a play caller, some things he's needed to work on and feeding Jonathan Taylor and getting the run game to work like this and staying with it when it's working. He used to be good at it, and then we get away from it as we get another 3-yard carry here. But over these last few weeks, really staying with the run, letting Jonathan Taylor get all the carries. You don't need Trey Sermon and Tyler Goodson to get carries. You have Jonathan Taylor. So I think he's figuring it out, right? He's as a young head coach, young quarterback. I've talked about that a lot. Both of them very inexperienced in their current profession. And we're dealing with those growing pains. 1st and 10, drop back, throw to Tyler Goodson. Tyler Goodson trying to make guys miss. Does a whole lot of stuff just to get about 3-4 yards here. Alec Pierce, they just showed a replay. Alec Pierce was open, got past his guy, open downfield. Could have been another long touchdown. Flacco didn't see it. This time he yaks it out to A.D. Mitchell, and A.D. Mitchell has a guy all over him. This one falls incomplete. 6:03 to go. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. A.D. Mitchell needs to stop being such a little baby back bitch all the time, by the way. Body language makes me so mad. I like the fire he has in him, but he's got to stop being such a baby every time there's an incompletion. It's the NFL, man. It happens. Josh Downs, quick out here, gets the ball, turns upfield. That's the Josh Downs I remember. Catch the ball, turn and get upfield. He's so fast. And I like as soon as he got off, he caught that pass, gave the ball back, went straight to the sideline and started talking to Reggie. I love to see that. Jonathan Taylor getting his legs taken out here on this carry, falls over the defender here, gets about 5 yards or so. Flacco currently 9 for 12, 142 and a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor 12 for 78 and a touchdown. Handoff here, Jonathan Taylor up the middle. A first down here from 2nd and 4. Excuse me. Here we go. Saints scoring a touchdown, up 13-3. Falcons need a win and a Saints win to get into the playoff. Michael Penix Jr. scores a touchdown to tie it up 10-10. Interesting. Falcons could squeak their way into the playoffs. Here of Jonathan Taylor, another carry, making people miss. This one only going for about 4 yards now. If the Buccaneers lose and the Falcons win, are the Bucs out? Because they've played pretty well this year. But I don't think they've... I think their defense cost them some games early in the season to put them in a tough spot. I think. Here goes 2nd and 6. Joe Flacco dropped back, gets the ball out as he's getting hit, throws this one away. 3rd and 6, 3:32 to go here in third and 6 at the 30. Flacco drops back, jumps up in the pocket, tries to get the ball out to somebody. Kylan Granson was the intended receiver, falls incomplete. 4th and 6. Ball at the 31-yard line. Colts going to be kicking a field goal. Shout out to Kylan Granson having bricks for hands. $49 field goal goes up, and it is good. Colts now up 17-10 on one of the worst teams in the NFL. This game against the Jaguars at home is always so. It feels like we can just never beat Jacksonville. But in reality, I feel like we always beat them when we're at home. You know, so there's that. Other games. Honestly, man, I kind of like... I mean, I guess I'm kind of kind of biased a little bit because I decided that my Florida team was going to be like the only choice was the Buccaneers. The other two are in the AFC. One of them's in our division. And the Bucks are the closest to me, right? I'm not that far away from Tampa. In regards to how big Florida is, I'm not that far away from Tampa. So this is a team I started to root for, and then they got Tom Brady. So I couldn't root for them, and I couldn't be happy when they won the Super Bowl because Tom Brady, right? Um, but now, like, they're coming back. I don't like Todd Bowles as a head coach. And I think this Buccaneers team at 9-7 could easily have 12 wins if they had a more competent head coach. But Todd Bowles, you can tell, definitely has learned a little bit from his last head coaching stint. He's a little bit better this time around. I think even this season from last season, some improvements from him as a head coach. And the Bucks, it's showing. Baker Mayfield, for the most part, I think earlier in the season there was a little volatility with Baker, but for the most part, Baker's had a good season. Of course, Mike Evans, right? They've had some key injuries over there that you guys don't care about because you're not Bucks fans, but Buccaneers, they've been a fun team to pay attention to, right? I haven't been able to watch a bunch of their games. They play at 1 o'clock a lot too, but fun team to pay attention to this season. I don't know why I got the Spanish, but I can't. Every time I leave and swap back, I get the Spanish broadcast, but when I swap back to all the other games, I still get the regular Fox or CBS broadcast. You know what? Some box. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Excuse me. This is going to be a first down run for Tank Bigsby, who picks up about 8 yards here. Come on. Where's Indianapolis at? There's Jacksonville. I'd rather have the Indianapolis broadcast. This is going to be a first down run. This one getting stopped for a yard at most. Zaire Franklin jumping up like he's I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna continue talking insane amount of trash about Zaire Franklin. I'm just not gonna do it. Okay. I don't like him. I think he needs to shut up. I think he needs to stop having an inflated ego. Because just like Pat McAfee said, he's never won anything. So, bro needs to pump the brakes. All right, let's see if... Yes, this does. Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping. Yes. Yes. Got a new app that I use to watch stuff. I'm day by day figuring out how to use it in a way that I want to use it. Is that Mike Evans getting another catch? Come on, baby. Come on, Mike. Got to get him 85 yards. Come on, man. Fire Stick, yeah, on the Fire Stick. Let's just see if we're back yet. No, okay. Good. Wasn't ready to watch. Want to see if Mike Evans gets another touchdown. Want to see if Mike Evans gets more yards. On to a break. Okay. Never mind. Oh, Carolina put up a touchdown. Falcons doing what they've done all year, man. Putting themselves in a tough spot. It's like the Packers put up a touchdown, right? They were down 14-3. It's now 14-10. Packers have the ball. Oh, Packers aren't trying. They got Malik Willis in the game. Oh, so they can't move in the playoff standings, I assume then. Interesting. All right, well, Malik Willis is playing for the Packers right now. 17-10 Colts, 154 to go as we come back here from 2-minute warning. Love got hurt. No way Love got hurt. Mac Jones, deep pass. Brian Thomas Jr. That is exactly what I said was going to happen in the pregame preview. Brian Thomas Jr. at different moments in this game is going to find an opening down the field, and Mac Jones hits him. Big play from the Jaguars from midfield inside the 10-yard line. Come on, phone. I hate it when my phone does this. Just come on. Come on. Jordan Love with a right elbow, bro. The throwing elbow. And Christian Watson. Christian Watson always has a knee injury. No way Jordan Love got hurt, bro. Not in week 18, brother. That's tough. That's tough. I mean, at least they looked good earlier in the year with Malik Willis, you know? And with Malik Willis in there, it's a different dynamic, right? Him and Josh Jacobs, so maybe the Packers will be fine. Which game's getting interesting? The Colts game? Colts Jag, like, interesting is like, it might be a good game? Yeah. Yeah. Handoff here, gets stopped behind the line. Brian Thomas Jr., I haven't looked at who made the Pro Bowl. Trying to think. I mean, there were so many injuries this year. I mean, yeah, they're showing a graphic here like 1,100 yards and 10 touchdowns. Yeah, that's Pro Bowl. I don't care if you're a rookie or not. Those are Pro Bowl numbers. Excuse me. But the Pro Bowl is a popularity contest. Ryan Kelly sucked this year and missed a bunch of time and is a Pro Bowl alternate. So we go second and goal for the Jaguars from 10-yard line. Mac Jones dropping back. Kenny on the blitz. He gets it out in time, but it's incomplete. Going to be third and goal from the 10-yard line. 1:32 to go. Colts have one timeout remaining here in this first half. Third and goal. Pass, and this is way uncatchable. Mac Jones showing why he was let go from the Patriots and been a backup. What a terrible pass. Is that Josh Reynolds?
Settle for a 28-yard try from Cam Little, sixth-round pick this past year out of the state of Oklahoma, University of Arkansas. Is good. We'll be right back after this message from State Farm.
Wow. Von Miller needed 1 sack today to collect $1.5 million in incentives, and needs 3 sacks to collect another $2 million. So I don't know if he did that, but I assume he got one. Adam Schefter with a money tweet.
Like when Mac Jones started playing football at like age 6 when he was calling plays, or what?
The problem was I started playing soccer and football at the same time, and I tried to play football and soccer field and start hitting too many people. Then they're like, "This is not the right sport for you. You need to go just play football."
Glad we
Soccer career abruptly ended at that point.
by popular demand of parents locally. Little drives into the
All right, here we go. Getting the ball back. 17-13. 1:25 to go. Colts in the lead. 1 timeout to go. See if we can go get a touchdown. Act like a professional franchise here. Yeah, Nico missed a bunch of time. He shouldn't have been in. I can't. If Nico Collins actually got in, like, what are we doing, man? We got to change the system for the Pro Bowl. Flacco to Downs. Downs gets 8 yards. Pittman Jr. with a catch for roughly 10 yards. Clock continues to run. Now at the 45-yard line, Flacco drops back. Flacco gets the ball out, and this one basically being thrown away. 42 seconds to go. Clock stops. 2nd and 10. Colts still have 1 timeout. Just for anybody that wasn't just at watching me right there, if you're just listening to me, Flacco dropped back, threw the ball down the field to Alec Pierce. Alec Pierce couldn't catch the ball, but pass interference on the defense. Clock stops. Colts still have a timeout, and now we're at the 20-yard line or so. "37 seconds to go from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, gets the ball out down the sideline again. What is Flacco doing, man? Are we just running plays where, hey, if our guy doesn't get open immediately, we're throwing it away? Like, what are we doing?
pick on them. You're going to try to take those shots.
Anybody that you'd like to share that you did that to in your career?
Oh, gosh. Not at the moment. More time.
32 seconds to go, first down.
We're like done.
Downs in motion once again.
Flacco gonna. Oh, didn't get sacked. He keeps on his feet. Almost gets intercepted by the rookie that they keep picking on. Now it's 3rd and 10. Down here messing around on first down. Like, hey, we have a down to throw away. Hey, I'm glad somebody understood the sign language. I mean, I don't even know what Flacco's looking at, bro. 3rd and 10, Flacco dropping back, stepping up in the pocket. Tries a shovel pass to Trey Sermon, nothing there. We have a timeout. We didn't try to run with Jonathan Taylor a single time. Touchdown Atlanta, man. That seems like the game to watch right now. Panthers and Falcons. An exciting game. Good. Matt Gay, field goal up, field goal good. 2013. Oh, 2013. Oh. That was an okay year, I guess. Wait, nah. I was locked up in 2013. Never mind. That wasn't an okay year. 2014 was an okay year. So if Flacco's not retiring, he's been able to come out, make some throws, put some film out there. He's a vet guy. People know what they're getting. Let's put Sam in. Not that I want to see Sam play. He's probably going to be bad, but just put Sam in. Let him get some reps in the second half. Right? 2 guys that aren't going to be on the roster next year. Let him get some reps. Let him put some film out there and see what we can do, right? As a coach, do right by your players. Now, Sam is not one of Shane's players. It's one of Frank's players, but nonetheless. You ever get sent the wrong DoorDash order? And it would be cool if anything in the order was something that you might eat. Got a DoorDash order delivered to me at the beginning of the game. Somebody else's order, and I sit here and I look at the receipt, and it's like, I don't even, like, now I got a report. I don't want to eat any of this. It's all trash. I don't want to eat it. Unfortunate. Wife up yelling at the TV. That's tough, brother. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. get her some coffee or tea, or sing her a lullaby and get her go back to sleep. Who got the ball first? The Colts did. The Jaguars will start with the ball. You know, when they get a kid's meal, I get the toy. It's spicy. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, no, Colts got the ball. Colts got the ball. Yep. I mean, do we need to do right by Sam? Probably not, but you might as well, right? Like, the season's over. Like, yeah, do right by your players, keeping relationships. That's what that's about. Do right by your players by keeping relationships. Hey, you know, players that are free agents, maybe we'll see that I did right by my players at the end of the year when we didn't have anything to play for, and now they want to come play for me because I do right by my players. Something. I don't know. Brother. Oh. Oh. Better put fucking Knuckles in this one. Give me Knuckles. No, they're both the same. I think. It does say. Yeah, they're both the same. No. 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 There are 5 different options and I got the same one. What is that? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I've been sitting here thinking about playing Call of Duty this whole time. that's how it's supposed to look, but it's close enough, brother. Hey, Colts are dropping. Honestly, man, I just don't think like. I mean, I see what you're saying, Sam. The only I mentioned it earlier. The only film Sam has is from 2022 when we were at our most dysfunctional. But Sam has had 4 years to try to prove what his value could be to us, and his role never changed. Different coaches, and it never mattered. So, like, at the end of the day, like, how much do you really owe a guy when he's had a chance to start in the NFL for a few weeks? He makes really good money, right? Even bottom tier NFL guys make really good money. And all he's had to do, he's been inactive. My bad. Mike went out. Yeah, he been getting paid to be inactive most weeks this season. You know, you really can't ask for a better job. You literally not doing anything, and he's getting paid for it. I mean, I guess he has to wake up, work out, go to work, be a good teammate. That's what he gets paid. That's all he's getting paid for. Right. That's all he is. So I mean, there's give and take there. Like, and that sounds mean, right? Like, I understand how that sounds. Well, it's just like the truth and the business of it. You know what I mean? But again, I do think he should be the one taking snaps in the second half. It should definitely be him. This is what I came up with. This is what the toy ended up being. Little Sonic roller guy. All right. Now let's see here. Coke and 2 Sprites. Very interesting. I think I'll keep the Sprites and say fuck the Coke. Oops. I'm not Sorry, I forgot my mic was muted. Thought I'd show one of the boys to everybody. Hi, Kivo, come here. Come say hi to the camera, bub. Oh, Mr. Kivo. Ika boy. Whoa. Cord getting caught up on stuff. Yeah. All right. Around here. Okay. Straighten ourselves up here. All right. One half of Colts football left. A lot of people here, a lot of people that have been here. Week in and week out, man. I know I tell you guys every week, especially these last couple weeks, that things have looked a little iffy for us and didn't know how things were going to go. But just want to make sure you guys, especially those of you that weren't here over these last couple weeks, man, just anybody that drops by for to hang out for the game or for any of the videos, man, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, man. We're all connected through our passion for the team that we root for. A lot of us in different places, right? A lot of people that show up here because you guys live in different states or different countries even. And so let's have one more half of football here with the rest of us. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Let's get to it. Mac Jones drops back, gets this ball out. Brian Thomas Jr. gets a catch. Jalen Carlisle's all over him as soon as he's able to catch that. Linebacker on a receiver. Great job by Carlisle. Somebody I'm very excited about in the future. Carlisle is it's either Carlisle or Carlisle. I've heard it both ways. Excited about him in the future. Good tackle there. Keeping up with Brian Thomas Jr. and being able to bring him to the ground. 2nd and 6. Mac Jones gets the ball, drops back, screen pass. Excuse me. Travis Etienne gets the catch, takes it up for a few yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 1. Yeah, hey, man, Thanks for stopping by, brother. Thanks for stopping by. I think watch your stuff. Hey, appreciate you, man. Um, I honestly didn't think there was anybody that only watched me. There's some stuff that I see as they do QB sneak, easily get the first down. There's some stuff that I see bring the juice do. And like if I'm busy with my day job or whatever it might be, and I see that bring the juice did it, I just won't do a video on it because I just assume everybody that watches me watches bring the juice too. But knowing now that there's at least one person out there that watches me and not them, I will keep that in mind for when I have to do, update videos on certain things. Right, like all the Pat McAfee and the things that he said, I didn't go over that. There are a lot of Colts creators that did. But I was busy. I had stuff going on in life and with work. Couldn't get the video to you guys. By the time I could get the video to you, there was like 4 showing up on my timeline. So I just didn't make the video, but I'll keep that in mind. Here we have another run play here. First down, run play went for 6 yards this time. This one getting stopped at the line of scrimmage. $149 missed tackles. I keep looking at this. 149 missed tackles is ridiculous, dude. Like that number is like egregiously unprofessional football. That's a lot, dude. 3rd and 4, drops back. He's on the run. DeForest Buckner stops him, and this going to fall incomplete. No flag, was sitting there waiting, thought they might throw it. No flag on this play. Going to bring up 4th and 4. Zaire Franklin celebrating as if he made a play. It was really just a terrible throw by Mac Jones. As they show the replay here, it was a throw too high. Receiver couldn't get his hands up. Zaire Franklin actually could have been called for a penalty right there. Fair catch at the 7-yard line. Love to hear that. Somebody coming in here and saying more real for me, hey, that might be one of the biggest compliments I could get. Long as you guys don't think I might flip-flop at times and, I'll think this at one time and a little later on thinking a little differently, right? I might flip-flop a little now and then, right? And change my mind because I'm a human and I think about things and sometimes those ideas and thoughts change. But as long as you guys think that I'm coming up here being real, right? Like, I don't script this stuff out. I do research. I get the notes that I want, and I put it in my head, and we talk about it. Thank you. Now, there was one comment that I saved it because I loved it. Let me open this up real quick. I took a screenshot. It says, I can't even remember what video this was for. This was a long time ago. It said cut days are coming up. Which teams are deep? Oh, okay. So this was at the beginning of the season. Cut days are coming up. This was a long time ago. But he had a note here that said, like your channel a lot. It's like a night run for a Taco Bell chalupa. Hits the spot somehow. Like, that was probably the best compliment I've ever gotten doing the the content creation thing. Like I'm somebody out there thinks that I'm like a night, and any stoner knows what I'm talking about. A night run. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You've been gaming or hanging out with the boys. Hey man, let's go get some Taco Bell. You guys got the munchies too, right? Let's go get some Taco Bell. Somebody said that about my channel and about me. That was dude, I live off that compliment right there. For Flacco starting at the 7-yard line. Jonathan Taylor gets the carry. Only goes for a yard here. White Castle, yeah, before my time. Before my time, the nights were for White Castle. Even when I was younger, White Castle runs for the big old crave case of 30. But my generation, it turned into Taco Bell. Jonathan Taylor loses a yard. Got 2 yards on the first run, loses a yard here. 11 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Clock continues to run. Bro, I haven't had White Castle. When do I think was the last time I had White Castle? Flacco checks it down here to Trey Sermon. Bouncing around like a bowling ball, but still only picks up about 3-4 yards here. Gonna bring up 4th down. Trey Sermon. Oh my goodness. I don't know why. Oh. It's because it's getting cold and my body's shutting down. In the bed where it's warm. Hey, sometimes it just helps to know the human body and its responses. Tampa putting up points, good. Good. Let's go look at the stats here. Let's see which game. Texans are up 16-6. Falcons are up 24-17. Buccaneers currently losing 16-13. That's important. Falcons on track to make the playoffs. That was a sits. Patriots on track to lose to the Bills. Donnie, what's up? What's up, man? Appreciate you hopping in here. Don't know how long you've been in here, but if you just jumped in, that comment just weird timing. We've been talking about some stuff here, but appreciate you jumping in, man. Appreciate you being here throughout the season. I know it's been an up and down season. I know some people's viewership been a little up and down, and I don't blame you one bit. Don't blame you one bit. So just appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out. The videos we put out, man. It's been a good year for the channel. We're about to hit 2,000. I was really hoping we made a strong push and almost got to 2,000 before the new year. Almost. Kind of been out of stall these last couple days, but we're so close to 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, I knew at some point you were going to get into the comments section talking about White Castle. I knew it. Can't talk about a Crave case and not have you chiming in. All right, that's why I opened it. Okay, got to see if Mike Evans is going to get his yards or not, brother. Baker only has 84 passing yards as a whole. And Mike Evans needs 85 today. He's at 31 right now, so he still needs 54. I don't know how I just got a party invite on a game I'm not even on. I'll be straight with you guys. Listen, man, the Colts is my life, right? I make the content for it. I have a bit of an obsession with football. Like this shit, it dominates my life. This stuff dominates my life. There's a little bit of relief with the way the season's gone, right? If it was a good season, I'd be ready for the playoffs. The way things have gone, and as emotional as I get about my football team, right? I'm ready to be done with it. Ready for the season to be over. So there won't be a stream today. I will record a video, and we'll have maybe. If we do an end of year stream, it'll be tomorrow night. It won't be tonight. Once this game is done, whatever the result is, I want to use the rest of today to flush out the season, flush out the emotions and the emotional roller coaster from this season with the Colts, and then hop back on it tomorrow, and start getting that to you guys. So, and really because of my day job, I probably wouldn't even want to record it today. So we'll probably do that. We'll probably just go ahead and do a stream tomorrow evening. Not sure what time. I'll figure that out and think about that and what would be a good time. Probably the videos that I've been releasing at 6 to 7 o'clock have been performing well. So I think that's a good time for my people is to probably somewhere around 6 or 7 o'clock turn on the stream, probably closer to 6. And we'll do that tomorrow night is what you guys can probably expect. We'll do that tomorrow. This is a big pass from Mac Jones. Missed a couple plays here. I know Mac scrambled for 5 yards. I don't know how they got the first down, but on first down here, an overthrow from Mac Jones. 8:13 to go here in this third quarter. 2nd and 10. Clock is stopped. Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at with it, man. I know, like, for the people that show up here, you guys are diehard too, so you understand the emotional toll that, loving your favorite team will take you to, so you guys will get it. But, like, outside of this right here, I can't tell people that. If I tell people, like, that this stuff, like, runs my emotions to a certain degree, people are going to think I'm crazy. But stuff matters, man. The wins, the losses, the good, the bad. When you live and die with your favorite team, the way I live and die with this team, and studying every player, so you feel a connection in a certain way to every player, and then to see it all go the way it's gone. And Snap here. 3rd and 10. Launching the ball downfield to Brian Thomas Jr. and it's intercepted. Julian Blackmon intercepts it at the 2-yard line. Mac Jones just launches up a prayer. Brian Thomas Jr. kept on running, and it was underthrown by quite a bit there. It was like a 55-yard pass, even still underthrown. I mean, it was just good coverage, right? Reading it right. They let Brian Thomas Jr. go over the top, and Mac Jones just underthrew it. If that was Trevor Lawrence, he probably gets enough on that for it to be a touchdown. But that ends up being an interception. 7:58 to go in the 3rd quarter. Julian Blackmon making, I think, the first play I've seen him make since week 3, I think. So hopefully, I just saw him having a good little time on the sideline. Don't celebrate too hard, buddy. We re-signed you, and you didn't do anything for us this year. So, but nonetheless, it is Colts football. Marcus Mariota now playing for the Commanders. All the starters getting pulled today. It's okay, mister. You can hang out in here. It's okay. Yeah, you gonna hang out with Uncle Jeff? It's okay, bub. Come on. Hey. Good boy. Hey, good boy. Oh, you wanna hang out here, dude? Instead of being by yourself? Big old baby. You big old baby. First down run was for 4 yards. Flacco drops back, gets us out to Josh Downs. First down throw here. Maybe 7, 8 yards here. Good job getting a first down. Just leave it open so that I'll give you the option, okay, brother? First and 10 here for the Colts. 25-yard line. Handoff Jonathan Taylor. They're definitely making an effort to say we're not letting Jonathan Taylor get 250 yards on us here. Like he did a couple of seasons ago at the end of the year. Actually, that was, his rookie year, right? His rookie year, He finished with 250 and like 2 or 3 touchdowns in the last game of the year. And then that's how we knew going into 2021 that JT was going to go crazy. And he did. 2nd and 7. Flacco drops back. Another quick out to Josh Downs. And this one goes for 5 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 2. That's right. Marcus Mariota comes in. Looks like he's throwing a touchdown. Or was that Jaden Daniels? No, that was Mariota. Okay, yeah. Mariota throws a touchdown. A lot of names playing today that haven't played in quite a while. 3rd and 2 here for the Colts. Flacco drops back, looks one way, looks another, middle of the field. Pittman at the 50-yard line. Pittman goes down at the 48-yard line, Jaguars side of the field. Another short pass here to Josh Downs and another short 5-yard pickup for Josh Downs. Ooh. I don't know what's going on with my throat today, man. Carolina for 7. Now that game has a bunch of points being scored. Last that I saw, it was 24-17. As long as that was still the score, that means it is now 24-24. What a game to watch. Downs has 7 catches, 64 yards. Handoff on 2nd down. Jonathan Taylor, 1 cut, 2 cut, 3 cut. Only gets maybe 6-7 yards here, but makes it look good in the process. Whole lot of work to only get a few yards, but nonetheless. Yeah. Got my my Boondock Saints glasses. Or no. My Reservoir Dogs glasses. That's what it is. Right? Or was I right the first time? I think I'm getting my movies crossed up right now. It's been a while since I watched either of them. But somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. With these glasses, this look, you know what I mean. It's Reservoir Dogs, right? Yeah. But nonetheless, $40 glasses. It's 3rd time. Now, I mean, granted, it's the 3rd time I've had to buy them in like a year and a half. It's not terrible. Just be nice to not have to keep having to buy a $40 pair of glasses. But they're good, man. For the Florida Sun, incomplete pass, by the way. I just watched that and didn't even tell you guys. 2nd and 7, incomplete pass to Trey Sermon. He just dropped it. It was a little bit low, but he could have had it. Right around the sticks, it'd be 3rd and 1, but it's 3rd and 7. Anthony on the sideline. Like, why they got to show him like yawning and cleaning his eyes out? Everybody does it. So we go 4th and 7. Kick is up and kick is no good from Matt Gay from 51. Hit from 49, misses. from 51. All right, I'm just gonna go on record and say this now, and hate to disappoint anybody. If we somehow go to overtime, like this game, this stream ends after 4 quarters. Okay, in a meaningless game, we're not doing overtime today. Okay, we're just not gonna do it, and we're setting up in a position to where we're gonna end up going to overtime. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like winning winning would not be ideal in terms of who I want us to get in the draft. It would just be better. Oh, lost this game. And if you guys didn't know, I thought there was a Watt brother I'd never heard of. Apparently, JJ Watt's first name is Justin. In case you didn't know that, he has some trailer on it says Justin J Watt. Never in a million years. Okay, I would have guessed Justin, but JJ Watt. All right, let's check on these other games. I keep sitting here looking at these commercials. To happen. They're about to get the ball back 19-13. Baker needs to figure it out, and we need to get a deep shot to Mike Evans at some point. Everything's on commercial all the time. It's how they make so much money. Colts, I guess, was a quick commercial. It's going to be incomplete. Kenny Moore defending Brian Thomas Jr. on the outside. This one really just a bad pass. It was good thought by Mac Jones. Just a little too far out of the reach of Brian Thomas Jr. there. Those little details is why Mac Jones is a backup. We have 2nd and 10. A screen pass. Whew. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. Right, yeah, exactly. We need the 49ers to win. And we would need to lose to go to 11th. We can go either up to 11th or down to 18th. I think. I never did go and look at everything, but it's like the fluctuation for our draft picks isn't far. But like Brock Bowers got picked at 13, we drafted at 15, right? I want Tyler Warren. He might not make it to 17, you know. This is going to be a dump down. He once again overthrows Mac Jones. Making AR look good, baby. Mac Jones overthrowing everything on this drive, bringing up 4th down. They used maybe 15 seconds of game clock. 11 to 16. Okay. Okay. Got my Colts homie texting me. See what he said. Jonathan Taylor on the edge picks up 7 yards or so. And you know, I'll bring this up soon. Jonathan Taylor, 21 carries, 113 yards, and a touchdown. Again, coming into this game over the last 3 games, averaging 150 yards. This is going to be another carry, stopped at the line of scrimmage. Okay, so my boy that's a Colts fan, one of the most knowledgeable football fans that I know. Somebody I have really good conversations with. Sent me a thing that he saw. Said, let's not forget Chris Ballard drafted Paris Campbell ahead of stud teammate Terry McLaurin, A.J. Brown, and DK Metcalf. We could have had Terry McLaurin, A.J. Brown, or DK Metcalf. He also drafted Ben Benigou ahead of all those people. Flacco drops back, throws it to Josh Downs. This one going to be completion for a first down right around the 30. And he also drafted Rocky Sin above Deebo Samuel. So for as much as I've defended Chris Ballard, and he's a pretty good drafter, he just doesn't do anything else. The amount of talent he's missed on and getting guys that were either injured for us or never panned out for us, boy, could look a whole lot different right now. First and 10, last play of the third quarter. Tries to throw it out to the running back, but hits as he throws. So we are actually going to have one more play because the clock stops at 12 seconds, 2nd and 10. Yeah. Yeah, it's like he finds good value in players, and like it seems, looking at it and thinking about it now, that's what he values value in the draft. Not as we have a check down here, Jonathan Taylor. That will be the last play. Going to bring up 3rd and 7 to start the 4th quarter. Yeah. Value in late rounds is one thing, but like one thing with Grigson's drafts were like historically bad. But he took swings. Right? He took some swings. And boy. Trey Lance is playing for the Cowboys. Hell yeah, that's cool. Drew Lock, 45 yards to Malik Neighbors. It's too bad I already lost my championship. Right, and trading back. Right, like Bill Belichick, all those years with the Patriots trading back. Like first of all, he had Tom Brady. Second of all, they were picking 32nd anyways. Right, 30th or 32nd. That's where they were. It's like that model doesn't work for everybody, man. 100%, yeah, 100%. And like talking about measurables, like the measurables, right? Measurables for Puka Nacua were trash. Wide receiver coming out of BYU, only thing he had going for him was the fact that he was Polynesian, and Polynesians are like literally built different. They are a different type of human. He's one of the best in the game. DeAndre Hopkins' measurables aren't incredible. He's incredible. Flacco, 3rd and 7, drops back, pressures on, gets hit as he throws. Good coverage. This one out of bounds. Kylan Granson couldn't get around for it. Yeah, and listen, Chris Ballard, like from a human aspect, great dude. Like love Chris Ballard as a human. I think he's a really good guy. I think he's kind of funny. And I appreciate his level of transparency. Now, with that said, him as a GM, again, I denied it and I lied to myself for a long time about a lot of the issues the Colts have. And they're just becoming more abundantly clear about how bad things have been and how bad this roster has been because of Chris Ballard. Titans getting whooped right now, 23-6, exactly what they want. If they lose, they could stay at the number 2 draft pick if the Patriots beat the Bills and the Titans lose. Titans are drafting Shedeur Sanders. Which honestly I hope. I don't think Shedeur Sanders is really going to be good in the NFL, but a lot of people are going to argue tooth and nail about that. You know, I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. Right, yeah, exactly. His philosophy, you're supposed to build through the trenches. You're supposed to get some dogs. Right? A couple of great running backs, and he leans on just Jonathan Taylor. We should have had another running back. You know, it's just Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell built it a whole lot better than what Chris Ballard was able to build it, you know. The Jaguars now 3rd and 4. I haven't really been paying attention. I've been talking with you guys. I haven't even really been paying attention. Anything crazy happens, I'll let you know. But we're at 3rd and 4. Mac Jones has such a punchable face. Maybe it's just because he played for the Patriots. I just want to rock Mac Jones, dude. Here we have a quick out and a missed tackle. Jalen Jones unable to bring the tight end down. Brenton Strange going to have a career day just like every other tight end we play. I mean, Brenton Strange is a big dude. His lower body, I was just looking at his legs right there. Not surprising he was able to get away from Jalen Jones. That's a big boy. This one, a toss, and Nick Cross is all over. EJ Speed comes in. It looked like he took the ball away. They're not going to give it to him, I don't think. But great job by Nick Cross to read and react to that. It is interesting. When did they blow the whistle? The ball came out. That got ripped out. When did they blow the whistle? And is that reviewable? I don't think so, because it's 2nd and 17. Hey, look at that. Latu is on the field for like the first time since the first quarter. So shout out to the people who think Latu's not doing anything as we let Brenton Strange catch a pass 20 yards wide open down the field. Yeah, Latu not playing 90% of the snaps is criminal. And people say, oh, well, if he was good enough, the coaching staff would put him out there. No, they wouldn't. And if you think that, then you have not listened to Gus Bradley talk about the rotation. The rotation, the rotation, the rotation. Here we have a quick out to Brian Thomas Jr. This one going for about 10 yards. And, yeah. But yeah, tight ends, yeah. Superstar Strange, yeah. This is just what we do, dude. We can't guard tight ends. And it's because our superstar linebackers in the middle are not good enough to do it. First down run here for the Jaguars. Right. 51% of the snaps this season, man. And Jared Verse has played a majority of the snaps for the Rams and has a half a sack more and like 8 more pressures. Run up the middle on first down, goes for 3 or 4 yards. Yeah, it's just sometimes, man, you just got to look. It's like people don't pay attention to the correct numbers. It's like you'll throw out all these different numbers, but like this does, some stuff matters and some stuff doesn't. Like on offense and defense, right? It doesn't matter how many rush yards you had. It matters how many rush yards per carry you had. It doesn't matter how many pass yards you have. It matters how many pass yards per attempt you had. Same for the defensive side, right? You gotta, if you're gonna look at numbers, you gotta look at the right numbers. If you're gonna come to me with numbers, you better have the right ones, or I'm gonna make you look like a fool. Cause I do this. Like. If there was ever a time to say, yo, I do this, bro. I don't know everything, but I know ball. And I don't know everything about ball, but I know a lot. There's some people coming to the comments, try to argue with me and debate with me about certain things. Some things I'm movable on, and but da-da-da. And there's some things it's just not. It's just not. And Gus Bradley is too trash. And Latu is a good player. At some point, we're going to get a defensive coordinator that knows what he's doing. And people are going to say, oh my gosh, I can't believe we got Latu with the 15th pick. Maybe. We got a lot of things to fix. So, maybe. Huge run up the middle, untouched. This one going for 20 yards, 15, 20 yards. Number 2, I don't even know who number 2 is, Johnson. Who is this guy? We're just going to let this guy come in and... I mean, Zaire Franklin just got pushed like a little girl. I can't tell I really want to trade Zaire Franklin. Daniel Jones and Kirk Cousins, my friend, and we will have a video about it this week. I've already thought about it. I know what I want. Latu's better against the run than people will tell you. Actually, first quarter, first drive for the Jaguars, Latu had 2 tackles against the run, both within 2 yards of the line of scrimmage. Like, Latu's good against the run. People are just dramatic and talk trash about Latu. There were probably people that wanted Nate Wiggins or Brian Thomas Jr. or whoever, but because we got Latu and he doesn't have 15 sacks in his rookie year, those people are like, oh, well, I'm right. They're going to say what they have to make themselves feel right and to make themselves look right to other people. But Latu is good against the run. And I will say, Latu's good against the run. It's not really his job to be like great against the run. Right? Latu's supposed to get after the passer. The big boys in the middle and the linebackers are supposed to stop the run. Latu being good at stopping the run will only help us out. So here we go at the 5-yard line. Been BS in here. They are now at the 4-yard line, and now a false start going to back them up. 2nd and goal going to be at the 9-yard line, 20-13. And again, if we go to overtime, we're not doing it. Okay? I'm not doing it. The season is over after the 4th quarter. All right, I'm ready to move on. I want to go work out. And I want to start playing video games and streaming on Twitch. All right, that's what I want to do. I'm only doing this because I promised you guys that I'd stream all the games this year. So at the end of the 4th quarter, no matter what, we're done. 2nd and goal. Mac Jones drops back. Number 11 catches it, makes 2 guys miss. He almost fumbles, and then he was down at the 1. I don't know if they're going to count that. They are counting it. I assume they're going to go back and review this and try to determine contact and is he down. So let's see. So he lost the ball because he did fumble. Zaire Franklin comes through, forces a fumble, but he was able to get it. But he got it before it hit the ground. He got it before it hit the ground. So did he lose possession of it? I think it doesn't matter. Either way, they're at the 1 anyways. Might as well give him a touchdown. Now we are up by a point. Be interesting to see what they decide to rule here. It's like the ball never touched the ground. The ball never touched the ground. He did a good job of scooping that thing. It never touched the ground. Now, well, they're showing it from this angle. Let me see if it touched the ground. Yeah, okay. It looked like it might have had a little bounce off the ground. Yeah. A dart inside the 10 is Baker throwing the ball to Mike Evans. Matt Gonsalves being evaluated for a concussion. Come on, Baker. Tell me you're throwing the ball to Mike, man. Tell me you're throwing the ball to Mike, brother. Come on, Mike. He has 10 targets, 5 catches, 50 yards. Come on, man. It is a tie game. They count it as a touchdown. Score 20-20, 7:50 to go in the game. Come on, man. Let's go get the record. Let's go get Big Mike the record. unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bucks. So apparently Baker threw wow. Baker threw a touchdown or threw the pass, right? The receiver doing what Josh Downs did earlier in the year when the refs literally or the league said that shouldn't have been a fine. He went like this, right? Had the finger guns, right? First down finger guns. Right? First down, just doing the first down signal, but because they say that's a gun, just let the boys play. Just let the boys play. What is that, man? I'm not even a diehard Bucks fan. Like, what are we doing, man? Let the boys play. I don't know who it was in the front office of the NFL that said, hey, any finger guns that happen, we're throwing a flag on all of them. Like, what kind of bigot kind of, like, I can't even say what I want to say. Yeah. Who's the, it's an old white guy, by the way. Some old white prick in the front office like, ooh, we can't have that. We can't have that. Probably against his favorite team. Somebody got first down against his favorite team, got the finger guns. It's like, oh, I don't like that. I'm in a position I can change it. We're going to change it. So soft, man. League full of professional men. And it's so soft. Hey, come on, man. Thank you. For fuck's sakes. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, okay. So they deliberated and they chose not to. Okay, I flipped off the game. I didn't know they took it away. Good. Good, man. Yeah, that shouldn't be a penalty. That's ridiculous. That should not be a penalty. Getting a little warm, bro, Chacho. I let my heater run a little too long, bro, Chacho. It's cold or it's hot. Jonathan Taylor, 10 yards, 15 yards on the first carry of this drive. Flacco's 18 of 31 for 210 yards and a touchdown. Boy, I haven't worn this tank top in years. Still fits, but it definitely shows off the little patch of fat that I still have down there. I'm working on it, all right? I'm working on it. Blake Freeland, well, good thing Josh Allen isn't playing in this game because Blake Freeland would get Joe Flacco killed. Jonathan Taylor, another carry, another couple of yards here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, right? I'm doing pretty good. Right? Better than I used to be. Got a lot of fat to lose, though. Probably doesn't look like it in the face, but still got a good amount of fat that I got to lose. That's okay. Girlfriend, certified nutritionist, certified personal trainer. We'll get there. Joe Flacco, pass here to Josh Downs, whips it inside like he always does. And Josh Downs takes this one about 10, 15 yards. Couple of chunk plays here early on in this drive. This one from midfield gets us pretty deep into Jaguars territory down at the 31.5 yard line. Josh Downs, 9 catches, 87 yards in this game. Jonathan Taylor stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. This carry goes for 2 yards, 3 at the most. Coming up on 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's 3rd down for the Colts. Jonathan Taylor, somewhere around 140 yards at this point. Flacco at 228. 3rd down conversions. We are 3 for 10. Jaguars are 5 for 12. 3rd and 7. Tyler Goodson in motion to the outside. Flacco gets this to Pitt. He catches it. Tries to get away from guys and can't get there. It's going to be 4th and 1 at the 21, 22-yard line. This game doesn't matter. I'd go for it. Jaguars have all 3 timeouts. 2-minute warning. There's plenty of time for something to happen. I'd go for it right here. If you don't get it, Jaguars are at the 20, and they're one of the worst teams in the league with Mac Jones as their quarterback. Does look like we are going to go for it. No, brother. I've been talking about trading Braden Smith since last season. Yeah, he should have been gone. Oh, we got him to jump off sides. Wow. That never works, and it worked. Are you kidding me? They called a delay of game. Instead of just snapping the ball and running a quarterback sneak like any other person with a brain, we're going to take a delay of game. And it offsets an offside. Oh my God, dude. Like, Shane Steichen came from a place where they did the tush pushing. We can't do a quarterback sneak, bro. What are we doing? Team is so frustrating, man. I don't even want them to win. Why am I mad? I don't even want them to win. But come on, man. 45-yard attempt. And it's up and it's good. Lucas Oil Stadium, a lot of empty seats right now. A lot of people already done with this game. 3:52 to go. 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Jacksonville about to go down and Jacksonville's going to go score a touchdown. Just so we're all clear on what's about to happen. Jacksonville for sure about to go score a touchdown is McMillan. The same receiver that got the penalty for the finger guns that they took back. He ends up getting a touchdown. Bro. 10 minutes to go in that Saints game. As long as the Buccaneers are ahead, Mike Evans better get every throw from Baker Mayfield. Bro needs 35. Like, he's probably a Hall of Famer anyways. But if he could, I think he ties Jerry Rice if he does it this year. And then next year, if he does 1,000 yards again next year, he would break it. Or he's about to break it, whatever the case. I really want Mike Evans to get that record. Now, I'm biased because I think Jerry Rice is overhyped. I think Jerry Rice is lucky to play against all the bums that he had to play against. I think he's lucky to have had Dion on his team for a period of time instead of having to go against Dion for a period of time. I just don't think he's the greatest. I think Calvin Johnson, like, undoubtedly physical traits, what he was able to do on the football field. I mean, there's just like no question in my mind that Calvin Johnson's the best receiver to ever play. Which is crazy. The Lions, until right now, have been so bad. Like, the worst sports team of all time. Not football team. The worst sports team of all time. And they had Barry Sanders, the best running back to ever live. Now, I love Walter Payton. Sweetness was great. But I just believe that when it comes down to it, the Lions have had the top two at their position, right? Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson. And they were terrible during both of their careers. But yeah, no, man. Daniel, Braden Smith. I've been talking about Braden Smith needing to get traded. I talked about it. I took over this channel and started making content on this channel. First video dropped July 24th of 2023. Right, so last football season. Before the season ever started, I was talking about we need to trade Braden Smith, and people got real mad. Real mad every time I brought that up. And now everybody's right there with me. Who would have guessed? 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. They get 2 or 3 yards here. Yeah, I mean, like I've mentioned so many times before, 41 free agents. Mac Jones drops back under pressure, gets it out to ETN again. He spins away from guys, makes guys miss, and gets up to the 40, what was that, the 46-yard line? Moving down the field quickly here is the Jaguars. Almost moved too quickly down the field. We have 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning as well. Dropping back on the run. Mac Jones running. Mac Jones first down and gets about 13 yards on this one. But yeah, man, 41 free agents, man. A lot of money leaving, right? And a lot of role players leaving. You got to fill those role player spots. And how do you do that? And yeah, man. So we have a first down carry. Goes for 2 yards. I was about to spoiler alert. You almost got me. I have a whole... Good. I have a whole laundry list of things that I think we should do. Veterans that we should get rid of. We talked about some of it during the bye week, but since then, more things have happened. And I'm at my wits' end with a couple of these dudes. So, I think next year... I think next year we could end up with, if you talk in practice squad and active roster, 46, 47 new players, which is going to be crazy. Like, we know all the players that we do on this team because we've had them forever. Chris Ballard's been trying to win with the Phillip Rivers team since Phillip Rivers left. So we know all these guys, but it's time to break that up. Can't do it anymore, man. You can't do it. You can't do it. You have set us up in a way where there are 41 contracts ending this offseason. No, we have 41. I will continue to reiterate the numbers so that everybody hears me at some point or another. We have, between active roster and practice squad, we have 41 free agents, including Marcel Dabo, the International Player Program player. We have 41 free agents. And we have plenty of veterans that are making too much money and don't need to be here. And listen, I know for a fact there's one that I'm going to say, and I'm not even looking at the comments on it. I don't want to know what you guys have to say about it, and I don't care. I just want to voice my opinion on. Okay, so well, that's a lie. Yeah, that's a lie. I could sit here and say I'm not gonna. I'm definitely gonna look at the comments. I care what you guys have to say, but not from the aspect of you guys are gonna change my opinion. Because there's definitely somebody on the team that a lot of people love that I don't think he deserves it. So, I mean, there are a couple of those, but one that I know Colts fans are not going to be happy about. I'm going to get roasted. I'm probably going to lose subscribers because of it, but I mean, listen, if anybody ever hears me say something and you're like, oh, I don't agree with that, unsubscribe. Fucking deuces, bro. 2-minute warning, 2nd and 8, coming back, dropping back as Mac Jones passes. Boy, oh boy, EJ Speed almost gets a crazy interception right there. He was just a little too far upfield. He tried to get his hands on that one, just couldn't bring it down. Gets his hand, yeah, he jumps for that one. He was too far upfield. He tried to jump up and back. Gets his hands on it, falls to the ground. Here we go. Going to be 3rd and 8, 1:56 to go. Mac Jones takes a snap from shotgun, drops back, gets the ball out, complete to Brian Thomas Jr. at 4 yards, and he gets run all the way to the sideline. There's apparently a face mask that was missed. Brian Thomas Jr. and all the people on the Jaguars sideline getting up saying something about a face mask. They're showing, here we go. This is the angle where we'd be able to see it. Oh, yeah, clear face mask. I mean, it was so quick, though. His hand just went up onto the face mask so fast. "53 yards. It's up. And it's good. Right down the middle, just enough distance. This game is 23-23. I told you guys a long time ago in the 3rd quarter, this game is setting up to go to overtime. Okay? I tried to give you enough of a warning that if it does go to overtime, I am not doing overtime. Okay? We're not doing overtime. Whatever you have your own thing prepared. Bring the juice is probably still going to be up. Me personally, I'd like to go work out before the sun goes down, and I work out outside. It's also going to start getting colder soon. I'd like to go work out, and I'd like to start streaming on Twitch, playing video games. Yeah, so just please remember, we're done at the end of the 4th quarter. One way or another, we're done at the end of the 4th quarter. And with that said, this is likely the last time, or could be the last time, the Colts, or actually for our purposes, this is the last time the Colts are going to receive the ball in the 2024-2025 season while we're here together. And again, man, I live for this, man. Like when they talk about eat, breathe, sleep, Colts, like this is so much of my life and so much of who I am. If you saw everything that I have around me, all this Colts stuff, some of it I've gotten from myself, most of it's gifts from other people. Because it's who I am and everybody knows it, man. I love this team. Through all the hard, as we have a carry here, Jonathan Taylor on 1st down. Again, Colts have all 3 timeouts. We only get 2.5 yards on 1st down. Clock continues to run. Coming up on a minute and a half to go. But I love this team, man. That's what, when I get so angry and I'm bad vibes on here when things are going bad, I try to fix it, but I'm so passionate about this team, man. I do the best that I can. So we have Flacco dropping back on 2nd and 7. Gets the ball out. Josh Downs, he tried to turn upfield, but they had a hold of him immediately. Going to be 3rd down. Coming up on a minute to go. Still all 3 timeouts. 3rd and 1. See what Shane decides to do with all 3 timeouts. Clock management right here is going to decide whether or not Colts fans will give him another shot. Some Colts fans are already out. But if he can work this the right way, call the right plays, work the clock the right way, and get a field goal, maybe we do it. Oh, well, never mind. We're running the ball on 3rd and 1. So we're going to overtime. Use a timeout 38 seconds. Donnie, my man, I appreciate you, brother. Hope to see you soon. We'll still be around. Want to see you in the comment section. Going to try to still stream. Not sure when we'll pick up streaming again. But I do want to stream probably every Sunday, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, man, drops back, checks it down. This one incomplete to Jonathan Taylor. And I mean, just running through the names, right? I mean, you have Chris and Brad, right? Both my dads that come in here and support the channel and are part of the chat. I appreciate you guys being a part of the chat. I appreciate everybody around, being nice to both of them. Of course, Daniel, the different Daniels that come in here, Sco and Lawrence, and I've gotten myself into a pickle. If I leave anybody out, somebody's going to be hurt. But just so many people, man, the Herberts of the world. Like, there's just so many of you guys that come by every single week. You support the channel. Some of you, throwing donations throughout the season, and that's been great. At some point, I want to figure out something I can do with memberships so that, like, there's something I can do, an added benefit with you guys, while also being a bit of an added benefit for myself. And just, I want to figure out some things to do, and really going to start brainstorming that stuff and researching that stuff. And we take a sack on 4th and 2. All right. Yeah, man. I just can't say enough because this is the first time, like, getting this PC set up. This is the first time I've been able to stream. Right? So now that I'm able to do it, I was always unsure how it was going to go. How are people going to receive me? Right? I do the videos, but that's 8 to 10 minutes and that's pre-recorded. I'm not having to do it live and figure it out live. And would I be able to do it was a big question for me. So, it's been good. Just growing as a person and growing as a community. Like, I just can't tell you guys enough. I do it every week. I've done it a few times today and just telling you guys how much, I appreciate your guys' support. We're so close to 2,000. I don't know if we've hit that point, while we've been live here, but it just means the world to me, right? Being able to build a community. I've been part of a couple of different communities for different streamers and YouTubers over the past few years, and I know what it's like, right? I went to an event in Tampa a couple of years ago for one of my communities, right? Had like 15,000 people there, and a chance to just come together over something you all love, right? And for us, it's the Colts. And being able to do this every week. I don't live in Indy. If I lived in Indy, I'd try to figure out a way where I could do like live events, right? Like, I have connections at certain places where I feel like I could probably find my way into being able to host live streaming events. I don't live in Indy, though, so this is the way I can have events with my guys and events with my people. And we stayed pretty consistent this year. We always had between 20 and 30 people here watching the games, which is why I'm talking to you, the ones that are here every week. You spend your time with me, and time management is one of the biggest things in my life. There's not enough of it. You ask both my dads in the chat, man. I just one of the things I struggle with the most in my personal life, just a little insight, one of the things I struggle with the most is not being able to have enough time for my people because I'm trying to grind, right? I want to get to a point in life where I have all the time in the world for my people. So right now I don't have time. I have a day job. I have a contract to be here on this channel, and a lot gets poured into the work that I put in for this, and there's just no time. I try to create time. There's no time. And so I understand time. The time that I put into it and the time that I put into my people, you know, I know they appreciate it. And I know they want more of it. And it's the same with this. I wish I could put more time into this so that I could spend more time with you guys. And so that you guys could spend more time with me. And so that we could spend more time together. Like that. And that's the point I want to get to in life, is where I do this full time. I can come to you guys for everything, Colts. Anything and everything I think of, anything you guys want to talk about, like, we can talk about it. Like, and that's where we're getting to. That's where we're getting to, is a point. And all that to say, again, the time that you guys spend here is not lost on me. The time that you guys, like, this is 3.5 hours, and now we're going into overtime. Like these streams are so long, and you guys come through every week. And again, my appreciation, I really can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys doing this. It wasn't the way I had it drawn up. I always thought working at ESPN, this isn't the way I thought I'd be talking about football for a living. And sorry about the dogs barking. But we're making it happen. You know, I'm trying to make it happen. And I got you guys by my side. That's how I know I'm going to be good, is because I got my people by my side. So with that, man, enjoy overtime. Whatever happens. To be completely honest, I hope we lose so that we don't go back to like pick 16. I just now noticed this. I'm blind, bro. I just now noticed the $5 dono from Sco. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate being the host. And again, bro, we're probably going to do streams every Sunday because I don't work on Sunday. Probably just going to like wake up, play video games on my own, stream on the channel, probably at 1 o'clock like it would be for a football game. Just stream for a little while and talk with you guys and hang out with you guys, and then probably stream on Twitch. That's probably the plan. Again, we're probably going to have a stream. Look at probably tomorrow at 6 o'clock-ish, we'll do a stream and a post-game stream, and we'll air it all out. We'll talk about possible changes. Maybe by 6 o'clock tomorrow, decisions have been made of this guy's fired and this guy's fired, and whatever the case, I do my day job during the day. And whatever news happens, we're just going to save it for the stream. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys come join me tomorrow. Hope you guys continue to come by, like, subscribe, share with your Colts people. We're going to continue having content throughout the offseason. We got a lot to talk about, of course. So, again, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I don't want to wear that out. And I appreciate you guys spending all your time with me. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Again, enjoy the overtime as kickoff is away. And yeah, as always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and go Colts, baby.